Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. So, let's talk about your fears. Have you ever allowed your fears to stop you from doing something and then later you wish you did? So, facing your fears, is it worth it? Let's talk about it. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ramona, and I am a certified life and health coach. So, today we are going to talk about facing our fears. And if you are like most of us, sometimes we have to really talk ourselves into doing the very thing we know we need to do. And then there's some people who are like fearless, right? They're like, I don't care, I'm going to do it. You know, these people. I have a few people I know that I'm like, okay, all right, we get it. You can do just about anything and it doesn't scare you. But a lot of my problem, and I don't know if you may relate, but I like to be prepared, right? I like to feel like I know what I'm talking about. And when I am uncertain, I don't put myself out there. I'm doing it more and more lately because I'm trying to do things that I feel matter. So sometimes you got to get out of your little need to control zone and just do it, and whatever happens happens. And that takes a lot because I'm very much a person who needs to feel in control of things, and it doesn't always happen. So the first thing you want to do in facing your fears is identify why you are afraid. And you want to be honest about it, right? Like a lot of no, it's because of the why are you afraid? Right? And it can't be the things that you're making up in your head. And that is the thing about fear. We tend to make up the worst case scenario, right? I don't know how many times I have something that I have to do and I'm like, oh my God, this is not gonna go well. I'm afraid. Like when I say, I'm like, I want to make sure I say the right thing and this, that, and the other. But luckily I've been around people who say it happens, Sometimes I don't say the right thing, don't say the right word, I don't get everything out. And so I'm getting more comfortable with dealing with having to speak to people and everything not come out the way I would like to, and just deal with it. And you know what? I'm still here, right? I had joined Toastmasters because I wanted to get more comfortable speaking in front of people, more. And I felt like every time I was there, they were asking me to talk. And then there was a day that I felt like I just rambled on about, I don't know what. And I could just feel my heart. The more I realized I'm just rambling, the worse it got. But I realized I really wanted to do this. So I kept going because I wanted to get better at it. And yes, it's uncomfortable, but I feel I have a better a purpose for why I'm doing that. So I just said, go and do it and worry about whatever. Like most cases, people don't know that you mess up. Um, I gave a few speeches that I knew, and a lot of them were like, no, I didn't notice. I really enjoyed it. So sometimes we make up things in our head. And that's the next thing. Is this true? The reason why you're afraid, is it true? Because a lot of times, like I said, we make up things. And it's never good for whatever reason. Like, why don't we this is going to be great? That is the attitude to have, actually. This is going to go wonderful. But what happens? Why do we put the worst case scenario? Either you're like me, I need to be in control. I need to feel like I know every part of this. And if I don't, I'm not confident. enough. I don't want to speak if I don't feel confident in what I'm speaking on. And it can also be past experiences, which is another one of my favorites, right? Past experiences can keep you stuck, right? Because our brains are saying, hey, remember this? See how it didn't work out? See how crappy you done, right? And so you play that like, I could barely speak in front of all these people. I'm going to go do this again. So this is the question you want to ask when you are trying to let your past or you let your fears stop you from going after the things you want. What will you miss out on by not facing your fears? What will it cost you to say, you know what, I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try. That's where resentment shows up. That's anger. That's why we get jealous of other people who do try. And the thing is, those people may mess up. They may say the wrong thing. But they don't give up. They don't give up. And that's the difference. And sometimes facing your fears, unfortunately, is scary. Let me tell you, I am not a person who enjoys sitting in front of a camera, believe it or not. But I feel there's a greater good here. Maybe someone can relate. Maybe someone will benefit from how I tell the story, right? Maybe they can relate to me where there was someone they couldn't relate to. And so I get my butt up here and trial and error so that I can help people who really need it. Because I knew in my case, just seeing certain things touch me, coming across certain types of people, certain quotes that really touched me and made me like, oh, I can do it. Right? And in the moment, you don't feel that. But when you get done, when you do it, and maybe things didn't go the way you planned, but I know for me, I'm like, I can't believe I did it. At least I done it. I didn't think I could. Like going to Toastmasters, I just went to Toastmasters and like, I want to get better at speaking. I want to be able to tell a story. I love it. I love storytellers. I watch certain speakers and I'm like, wow, that is so cool, right? I remember when I was young, I used to be so confident in speaking in front of people. And then high school came and it just took something from me. So I worked through it, and just working through it will allow you to come closer to having more possibilities, more opportunities available to you. And that's the next thing. What will you gain by facing your fears? Think about that. Think about what would I gain from facing my fears? How would you feel if everything turned out the way you wanted it to? Would it be worth facing your fears? So let me know down in the comments what fear has stopped you from doing. What is something that you wish that you would have just said, the heck with it, I'm going to face my fears anyway, and I'm going to do it anyway, and you just didn't. And if you are someone say, you know what, I've been there, but I have done a couple of things to push through my fears, let us know down in the comments what those are. So I want you to share this video with anyone who needs to hear this. And be sure to like and subscribe. And you guys, I can't wait to see you here next time.